love and light to you all, my friends. Have a beautiful day. Loads of love to you. Feel the good feelings and be blessed. Infinite, beautiful, powerful, sweet souls and beings. Hey my friends, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Love you all so much. Today's a beautiful day to be alive. There's a runner having a lot of fun. Just running toplessly with green Irish coloured shorts, the colour of nature. And yeah, in this video I just want to share like how much I absolutely love and adore all of God's or sources, creatures. Like today I saved some slugs from black bags that I was going to recycle that got wet in the rain. And I'm just like, I was just feeling like I love you. It's like, I love you. You could be a boy or a girl, a baby, a mother or a father, and I respect you and I honour your life and I love you. And I was just saving them from needless harm, bring them to the recycle centre. No. I'll put them back carefully in the garden where they live. This is their home. And as a person living in a much more 5D higher self or galactic or unity conscious energy and vibration, and not a lot of the time, I feel connected to all other beings, all other life, and Mother Nature, and all of nature's and God's or sources, children, or beings, part of and comprising up all of the totality of existence and life here on Earth and just the whole universe. It's such a beautiful thing. I know, I love all of God's creatures and children, etc. Like, I am one of them and they are one of them also. I'm not somebody bigger or better or to be casting judgment on their right to life. Like, I know that, and I just feel very, 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 very happy with myself to be blessed to be in this position of feeling connectivity, love, gratitude and appreciation and reverence and honor and respect towards other human beings, but not only towards other human beings, other life forms, animals, insects, wasps, bees, spiders, things that a lot of people think are like pests. I love rats and mice too. Of course, if I had an infestation that was really interfering with my life, I'd try and get rid of them by natural means, and if not, I'd even try and possibly have to get rid of them otherwise. And I hate to do that, and I've done that a little bit in the past with cockroaches and mosquitoes. I had to kill them, unfortunately. I didn't know what else to do. Nothing worked. There's too many of them. I'm sorry, I love them. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It was impossible to live with them anymore, or to sleep with them as well. But overall, I not only do I never hurt a being, but I try and protect them. But part of love is to protect and nurture. It's not only to not kill, it's to actively engage in protection and nurturing, like the way you would at your child or your beloved pet. Anyways, I guess that's really all I just want to say, like, I don't mean to pick on anyone, I'm not judging anyone or casting anyone to be right or wrong, but that is the reason why I eat a vegan diet, because the vegan diet obviously and simply falls into the category of a big aspect of love, and that is when you love your pet that you adore and cherish and love, and if you love your mother or your daughter, you definitely don't want to like tear and rip them apart from their babies like happens in the milk industry. You don't want to tear apart sons from their mothers, and then the mothers and sons crying, and then they're chasing after each other and bawling, crying for a long time, suffering. Mothers belong to their babies belong to their mothers. A mother doesn't deserve to be raped every year and milked naturally extensively, just used as a commodity and an exploitation device. Like, that ain't loving at all. So like, when you feel love is what happens when you feel connected to something. When you don't feel connected, then you don't feel love. You think there's something separate and different. That's like 3D consciousness and vibration. So there's 5D and is much more when you feel connected to other beings in life and other things, and that naturally leads to a respect and a care and a consideration where you want to nurture and protect and build. You want to empower. You want them to feel good in life. That's what we naturally do to our children, because we feel most people typically feel a sense of connection. Okay, So you don't have to only leave and keep your love for only your children. When we develop our consciousness and raise our energy, our vibration, we'll feel love towards other people, other humans who are not our family, both children and adults alike. And then even go further to other living beings of the universe who are very different to you. They look different, they might act different, such as like cows, animals like sheep, giraffes, tortoises, wildebeest, trees, leaves, thorn bushes, wasps. They don't have to look like you and smell like you or be your bloodline, you see? So you're connecting the dots now, you know. That's the big difference between absolute conditional love, which is like a 3D energy, and unconditional love, which is a universal 5D higher self / galactic / energy of the universe, spirit. It's 5D. It's loving. It's true love. It's not just a 3D love. It's 5D love. It's unconditional. It's building, and it's connected to, and it's feeling part of, and it's treating accordingly. Love and respect, honor and reverence. You care deeply. So that's how I feel in my life towards like other life forms and beings, like trees, everything, anything, you know, like I said earlier. So that's obviously why I'm obviously just simply eating a vegan diet, because a vegan diet, then obviously and naturally you don't want to be part of torture. So yeah, like as someone who's like my heart center and my consciousness is like expanded enough, like I don't want to be part of like torture or suffering or exploitation, not only towards animals but of course towards children, because that exists on earth, where there's like human and child trafficking, sex trafficking, labor, where there's like child exploitation, like, you know, in certain countries where they just like, you know, it's called sweat camps. Like, I don't want to be part of any of that sort of stuff. So it's not only towards animals, of course, but it includes animals. Most people are just only do their bloodline. Then there's maybe other humans, and then you get to the stage of beings that look, smell, and act very differently, like a twig insect, like a plant, where we it's less obvious to feel connected. But when we keep expanding, we feel connected to everything, not just immediate super closeness of super looking like us, or like the way our family tends to look a bit more like us, or, you know, our children tend to look a bit more like us, etc., etc., etc. It's not such a sort of limited thing. It's far more limitless. So yeah, it is important to gain awareness of how we may hurt other people or beings. So the lifestyle that's not plant-based, it's animal-based, there's just great suffering and killing and separation from your loved ones in that industry. There's also ruthless exploitation, where you just treat it like a thing instead of revered. It's the opposite of reverence. It's sort of like disgusting treatment. It's just you don't give a shit. It's like you're almost disgusted or don't give a fuck about like another life form. You're like, it's just a thing, an object to be used for your benefit, and who cares about how it affects them. So that's the opposite of reverence and respect. It's very disrespectful. So people, this has all been hidden, like from the public on our largely 3D, but raising much more into 4D and 5D consciousness planet. Okay, it's been hidden, out of sight, out of mind. It's all smoke screens, tricks, and hidden and false information being put out there. So. See, most people would never really kill an animal. Some would, but that's their belief system and their consciousness too. Most people would never kill an animal by themselves and hear the shriek and the wails of pain and emotional terror. Okay, but when someone else does that, you're still part of that, even if someone else does it for you. That's like hiring a hitman to kill a human. Just because you're not there hearing or feeling the pain, shrieks, wails of terror and pain, physically, mentally, and emotionally, does not mean you've co-created that, and you're very responsible for that, and you're part of that death and the anguish and the family and the society losing a valuable member that's loved and cherished by their brothers and sisters, if they have any, and their parents, and maybe their children, if they have any too. So when we're in a more 5D state, we're more aware That's why the words awareness or self-aware are very big words that are important to get, as well as conscious or unconscious. When we're more conscious and aware in 5D, we're more thinking of the bigger picture of the effects of our actions or the effects of our inactions. So when you love something and feel connected, you'll naturally feel inspired to leap to its defense and protect it if danger's coming its way. And there's many stories of animals of different species protecting and caring for and actually jumping to the defense of other animals from different species, as well as their own species, but other species, and even to humans too. So that's lovely. And of course humans do that also. Many humans who are in that state will protect, love, and jump to the defense of another being, be it another human or another animal, or even another insect too, because we value all life and we respect all life, and we don't just keep value and respect and reverence to our own species or even our own bloodline. Okay, so this is a very important teaching in terms of our own personal evolution. And it feels wonderful when we raise our frequency and consciousness. It always feels good, and it helps and affects our entire life, all areas of our life, not just this specific topic, but it'll affect how we feel and think towards other humans, animals, insects, and the environment and Mother Earth, because Mother Earth and Father Sky, or Father Sun and Mother Earth, all of Mother Earth's creatures and beings and ecosystems and planes and elements, the seas, the oceans, the rivers, the streams, the lakes, the land, the forests, the everything, all the physical, the land, the air, all the wind, all the clouds, the sky, the sunshine, the waters, the rain, it all is a whole. We're all in it together. It all affects each other. We're all interconnected. So the interconnectivity is massive 5D teaching and energy. Feeling separate and disrespecting or disregarding sacrilege of the land, polluting and mindless consumption. This is all a 3D frequency. So now you can understand who's in more 3D or 5D or somewhere in the middle, okay, more like 4D, by how we look at, feel towards, and treat Mother Earth, plants, insects, animals, and other humans, okay, both our family and even those strangers, okay, of different color or different race or different belief system or different religious, different creed, a different age, how we respect our elders and respect our youngers too. Okay, my friends, so I hope this video helped to raise your frequency and open your heart and love and consciousness, and loads of love to you. Thanks for watching.